What's up YouTube, Dimix here today, here breaking down the 5 post-credit scenes, that's right, 5 post-credit scenes for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. So, spoilers ahead. So the first scene starts with Kraglin, played by Shotgun, trying to follow in Yondu's footsteps by picking up his fin and his whistle-driven Yaka arrow. Kraglin starts practicing with the arrow, but accidentally hits Drax straight in the neck, and that's definitely gotta hurt. Which goes to show how tough Drax the Destroyer really is. So when it's saying Kraglin's trying to follow into Yondu's footsteps, I'm guessing Yondu dies in this movie? That's another big spoiler for you guys. The second scene deals with the original Guardians of the Galaxy from the 1960s comics. They attend Yondu's funeral, which includes Starhawk, played by Sylvester Stallone, Alita Orgod, played by Michelle Yeoh, and Charlie 27, played by Ving Rhames, who vow to get their gang back together after years of separations. So before Yondu was a part of the Ravagers, he was a part of this other team that he went on adventures with, and in the comics they were considered the original Guardians of the Galaxy. I don't know what the future is for these characters in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Maybe they're going to help the Guardians out in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. We'll just have to wait and see. The next scene deals with Groot growing into an adolescent form, pretty much becoming teenage Groot, and is hunched over a computer and says, "I am Groot," like a very annoyed teenager. So unfortunately, the Groot post-credit scene in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is not as cute as the one in the first Guardians. The fourth scene focuses on the Sovereign with Aisha, the High Priestess, introducing a giant gold sarcophagus that is explained to contain a brand new weapon she engineered herself. And she calls this weapon Adam, which possibly sets up Adam Warlock to be the main villain for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Apparently there were early drafts of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 to have Adam Warlock integrated into the story, but it was scrapped, so I'm glad they're actually getting around to Adam Warlock in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, seeing that there were Easter eggs of the character in the first Guardians, so I'm really looking forward to seeing Adam Warlock's character being portrayed on the big screen. And the final post-credit scene is a Stan Lee cameo, with Stan Lee dressed as a Watcher, who are beings committed to observing and compiling knowledge of all aspects of the universe. The scene continues with Stan Lee talking to other Watchers about his travels to Earth by referencing the multiple cameos he made in the MCU movies, ultimately explaining how Stan Lee is able to pop up in nearly every Marvel film.
Are you Tony Stank?
Yes, this is Tony Stank. You're in the right place. Thank you for that.
So there you have it guys, those are the 5 post-credit scenes for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Which one did you find to be the most interesting? Let me know in the comment section down below. Like, subscribe, more content to me on Guardians of the Galaxy and other films in general. I'm DMX. I'll see you in the future.